All right, live on location.
The same location as every time.
Yeah, C's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good cooking episode name.
Yeah, we will do that episode.
C's Kitchen. Okay, we're going to get right into this one. This is Cutty Sark Prohibition Edition, bottled at 50%, non-chill filtered.
Trenny and C, drinking whiskey, describing all the flavors for you and me. Irish, Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why.
All right, here we go. Cutty Sark Prohibition Edition, or as I like to call it, Cruddy Sark.
Or Cutty Shark.
Cruddy Shark Prohibition Edition.
I think just right there you can tell that he's not a huge fan. But
You can tell where this score is going to end up for me, but...
yeah. Anyway, let's pour it out. You can't tell right away. You can tell that it's bottled very dark. It's a very dark color. It's almost black. Okay, no, it's not. It's just a black bottle. Okay, people, relax.
But it has an awesome cork sound.
It does.
A super tight cork.
I'll only give you a bit. I don't think you want much. Yeah,
No.
That's good enough.
That's fine.
Let's just listen to that one more time. I like that.
Yeah. So as per usual, we have already scored it, and we'll talk about the color, nose, taste, finish, and viscosity for Cutty Sark Prohibition Edition. Before we get into that, I just find everything about this product to be a bit kind of like cheesy.
Okay.
I don't like Prohibition Edition.
No.
For starters, I think that sounds terrible.
Okay.
I think the bottle is a bit cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
The black we can't see through. Don't
Right.
like that. Best thing about this to me is that cork sound.
Yeah, the cork sound
Yeah,
is pretty good.
Okay.
And hopefully that's built into every bottle. I don't know.
Yeah, this might just be a rare bottle that has awesome cork. Sorry, color.
Well, since we're on the story of this guy, let's just talk about it actually in general a little bit. So, and I'm not mocking it in any way, because I personally actually really like this one.
Okay.
But when it comes to a gimmick, this is as gimmicky as you can get. Because,
That's what I'm saying.
Because
Yeah.
here's what it says on the bottle. The real McCoy. So they're claiming that that saying came from Captain William S. McCoy, which isn't his real name, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, saying that it came from shipping this whiskey during the Prohibition from Scotland to America. When in reality, if you look a little bit deeper, which I researched this a little bit,
Okay.
he stopped, I think he was arrested or something like that, 7 months after he started actually bringing scotch from Scotland to America. He was actually way more well known for being a rum runner.
Okay.
So he brought rum from the Caribbean.
So the real McCoy may be the phrase, but it may have come from rum.
Yeah, I really don't think it has actually anything to do with this whiskey.
And that's, the
It's just an opinion, I don't know.
The interesting thing is, though, like in the bourbon world, the stories are vast and untrue for the most part.
Yeah.
So anyway, maybe they just got a little bit of a motivation from that.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on, I guess. So color, it is kind of a nice color. Again, because it's a blended scotch, a lot of the time they do add a caramel to it.
It's a bit orange. It's a bit
orange. But honestly, the two single malts that it comes from are or that are in this blend are Highland Park and Macallan. And Macallan is a heavily sherried whiskey. Highland Park is sherried as well, but not as heavily as Macallan likes to do it. So this could be pretty natural. I don't think it is, but it could be.
Okay.
Yeah. What did I write for color? Yeah, slightly sherried look to it.
Okay.
So I think that's the way they're going with this one.
Yeah.
And again, 50% alcohol. So let's smell it.
Getting into the nose, this is one of those scotches, like from time to time I get this tequila smell, and this definitely has that for me. Has a bit of a, it's a bit of an aggressive nose to it, in my opinion.
So this is an episode where we kind of disagree with each other.
It's like a Siskel and Ebert.
Yeah, I actually really like the nose. I think it's like really malty. Like it reminds me of those Maltesers chocolates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it does have that black pepper kind of smell to it. And the toffee and the chocolate and all that. A little bit of the sea salt brine there. Mm-hmm. Anyways.
So let's drink it.
I guess let's drink it. So it's a little bit, it is peppery, it's a little bit harsh-ish on the palate.
Yeah, a bit of a raisiny flavor there. It's kind of in your face. I mean, like this is one of those ones where the alcohol, you can taste it.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Again,
it's
it is 50%.
A bit of a burn.
So 50%, the water does wonders for this one. I do like...
I actually made a note that said, water, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Yeah.
And I don't use exclamation points lightly.
No?
No.
I use it after almost every sentence in a text. When I'm texting people, anyway.
You're passionate.
I'm passionate.
That's good.
So I like the water. It really, really livens this one
agree.
up, but it mellows out the little bit of nip that you get from the alcohol.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that.
It
is earthy.
Yep.
It has that minerally kind of flavor and
Yep. And then on the other spectrum, the sweet side, I get this on the flavor sticky toffee pudding, which is actually like Scotland's dessert.
And I do taste the toffee in it. And then on the finish, when I get into the finish, that's where it has a bold, aggressive, like I almost put, I think because of the toffee part of it, it's like a black coffee almost on the finish, because it has a bit of a dryness and a bit of a kick, and a bit of that toffee. So yeah, almost like a black coffee flavor.
So we kind of agree, because my note there is similar to that, but it's like that 80% cocoa chocolate.
Okay,
so it's sweet, but it's still bitter.
Yep.
You know? Yeah.
Sure.
I personally really like it. It's really malty. You can taste it's like malty galore.
The water has just taken a bit of the edge off of it for me this time, at this point. So I'm definitely pleased with the contribution of the water.
Yeah. What am I hearing in the background here? Anyway.
Ignore that.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good whiskey, especially if, most blended whiskeys, you're paying not a ton of money for them anyways. This costs a little bit more, but it is a little bit more complex with the 50%. I think they could stand to lose the whole gimmick side of this, but I think that's the reason people buy it. I looked at it and thought, Prohibition edition. Maybe it's like they went back to an old recipe they were using back in the 1920s.
Right.
I don't think that's the case.
No.
But anyway, I've never actually tried regular Cutty Sark, so I'd like to see
green
what the
bottle,
difference-
yellow label.
Yellow label, yeah.
Let's talk digits here.
All right, I gave it a 23.66.
Decent.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
pretty
decent
good.
score.
It's good for
You're getting close to 24 there.
Yeah.
There's some good whiskeys in that 24 range.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
you're getting close.
And actually, the single malts in this are really good. The Highland Park is one of my favorites. Macallan is like one of the best-selling whiskeys in the world. Not one of my favorites, but it's definitely good. And you gave it a 20.83.
Bit different. Close to 21.
Yeah.
I think that's where, in my opinion, where it belongs.
So altogether, it's a 22.25. That's not terrible, really. I mean, it's a blended whiskey, blended Scotch.
So your advice is buy it. Mine is don't.
I think buy it, especially for something different and interesting in a blend.
Different and interesting isn't always good.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, well, thanks for your time today. We have mixed feelings. You buy it. You make the decision. You tell us, is he wrong or am I wrong? One of us has to be wrong.
Yeah. Or is the glass half full and I'm right or he's right?
I don't know what's happened there.
So not wrong reason right. So, anyways,
thanks for joining us.
Cheers.